Gaining 2 pounds a year doesn't seem like much, but if you start at age 18, that can add up to 30 extra pounds by your early 30s.
A new national study shows that there is a way to stop that creep on the scale, however. Barbara Moore-Silva explains in this morning's Healthier Me.
If the scale is something you try to avoid, you might want to become reacquainted on a daily basis. It has helped Francisco Lovera. He was one of the first to register for a weight gain prevention study at the Miriam Hospital.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going very well.
When Francisco enrolled, he says he was at the higher end of normal weight, and that was one of the requirements. Study participants could not be obese. 599 young people recruited in southern New England and through the University of North Carolina were randomized into 3 groups, one a control group, the other 2 involved interventions.
One approach was what we called small changes. And the idea of small changes was the idea that you could make daily, so every day, small changes in your eating and your activity.
Francisco was randomized into the large changes group, which focused on an initial 5 to 10 pound weight loss to buffer any weight gain.
I lost almost 35 pounds.
He's gained a few pounds back, but Francisco still has a rather large buffer. The scale tells him what he needs to know.
Sometimes I have to up my exercise, and sometimes I just decide to have a salad without a dressing.
In both of the groups, we focused on what we call self-regulation, which is basically learning how to watch your weight and take action if it's starting to creep up.
The result of this novel approach to weight gain prevention is published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. Those results over a 3-year period, impressive.
Both large and small changes, both worked. And they reduced weight gain. Probably one of the things that's most interesting is that in the control group, which was just given much more minimal intervention, in the control group about 18% actually gained enough weight that they became obese. And in both small and large changes, we decreased that to about 8%.
This research is being extended another 2 years to see if, in the longer term, these results hold up.